What's up, chat? How's it going? My name is Nate Carter. I'm releasing a new song called Chilli in a matter of weeks, and I just wanted to give you a rundown of the lyrics early on. So when you hear the song, you know what to expect. You probably seen some clips on my Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you go follow those as well. But let's get into it. We're gonna go through the lyrics of my new song, Chilli, all right? I really like this. So it's funny, I've been finally able to build a studio the way I've wanted to for a long time. I've had to move, life has been lifing, but I'm finally able to build something from the ground up that I'm kind of getting very, very, very proud of. There's a lot of little kinks and things that I'm working on, so bear with me, but it's gonna be good. Just building slowly but surely. Can't see right now, but slowly but surely I'm gonna be trying to make a lot of content out here, and I can't wait for people to be able to see it. My new song Chilli is going to be out soon. So I wanted to just talk about it, in full length, and I think it's one of those ones. I just got a new studio, building a new studio. So one night I just got into my bag, finally got some quiet time, some alone time. I was creative, I was inspired, I was motivated again. And those are the things that you love when you making music. When you just in a realm that you can't really control, and it just takes over. So with that being said, this song I started, as I built my own studio and I've been able to record myself, which I think I recommend to a lot of artists. Try to learn how to record yourself, because you'll learn your own sound much quicker than paying people to. Granted, we need our engineers, but I think engineers should be more focused on making the best quality song over teaching artists how to be an artist. And that's what a lot of artists, I think, over time, early on, lose a lot of time doing and wasting a lot of money doing, right? So you can skip going to a studio and having an engineer record you and just learning how to record at home. So if you do want to actually go to a studio to cut time, and if you want to just invest your money and cut time and already know how you want to sound, I think it's best that you just learn how to record on your own, so you can learn how you sound at home and do that. So I've been able to really learn my own sound, because I've been able to record myself much quicker. So I actually stopped writing a lot of my songs. I just started sitting behind my mic and just freestyling the whole song. And I'll start off with songs nowadays, and I'll just hear it once and I'll go da da na 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 ba na 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 da na 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 ba 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 da 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 da, and I'll put the words in after, right? Or I'll start off with, and how this song was created, Chilli was created. I literally came off rip. I'm climbing money like it grow on trees. So much money's like it come in threes. It was as soon as I hit record, that was the first thing I said, and that's when I knew I like what's happening here. So I was very motivated. So that first song, you do, or this song, I just freestyled it. The first few bars I freestyled it, so let's talk about it. First 4 bars, climbing money like it grown trees. So much money's like it come in threes. That was the first 2 bars that I made. First 2 bars I made, and I was like, this shit fire. The way it sounded, I had to get my voice right. But it just made sense for what I do. I work. I love to work. I work 8 jobs. I've always had multiple jobs. That's just how I move. I shoot my shot. I only aim for threes. A max deal. I'm a shooter. I never play for free. So I shoot my shot. You know, I don't mind shooting. I don't mind failing. You know, one thing about me, I don't mind failing. I don't mind losing. I don't mind, you know, doing something wrong because I learned from it. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm shooting for a 3. Like 3 is worth more than 2. You know, like, so at this point, I'm not shooting for safety. You know, I'm shooting to go for it all every single time. And I don't mind, you know, because every time I miss, you know, I learn something and I shoot it again. I learn how to do it this way. I shoot again. I learn how to do it that way. I shoot again. I learn how to do it that way until I make it. Because you only got to be right once. You know what I mean? So that's my philosophy, and that's what I am going to keep doing, you know? A max deal. I'm a shooter. I never play for free, you know? I'm a max deal kind of guy. Like, I want it all. So it's like I'm shooting for the you know, I'm not shooting to play for free, you know? I'm shooting to get it all. Cold cuts. I'm in your bitch like 4 nuts, and she keep the coochie cleaner than a chilli bowl cut. I made it here with no love, one hand to toe touch. It's incredible how you call us, cause the game was so tough, right? I got cold cuts, means, you know, I got a lot of cold records. I got a lot of ice cold records. They nice, you know, they nice, and they, you know, and I got a crazy catalog. I think my catalog is crazy. I think I got like 5. You know how like people got 1,000 songs, but only 5 of them people got 1,000 songs and only 1 of them has ever went number 1 or, you know, at top 100 or ever went viral. I feel like I got like 5, 6 viral hits for sure. You know what I mean? I feel like I got like 6 of them out of my 100 songs for sure. I got like 6 viral ones that for sure could be. I got songs that I truly feel like are viral that were made 7 years ago that I think are timeless, that could still be played today and go viral. And that's how cold I think I got some of my songs. Say I'm in your bitch like 4 nuts. That's just player talk. You know, I'm in your bitch like 4 nuts. As you keep the coochie cleaner than a chilli bowl cut, right? Like the chilli bowl cut. When you was growing up, people was smack the back of your head with the chilli bowl cut. That shit was crazy because it was so clean. That's I like it. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. Chilli bowl cut clean. You feel me? So that song or that part of the song, you know, just play shit, right? Just cool shit. Stuff that rhyme. It's fire. I made it here with no luck. I feel like I'm one of the most unluckiest people in the world. I don't get lucky. I do not get lucky. If you ask me what I have done in my life, I don't get lucky. I don't win, obviously I never won a lottery, right? Never won a lottery. I don't win, scratch offs. I don't win sweepstakes. I don't get lucky. Nothing I do, I feel like has been luck. Everything I do is preparation meets opportunity. No luck though. Because everybody says luck is preparation meets opportunity. I don't even think my luck is luck. Like I don't think my life consists of luck at all. I do not get lucky ever. I have had to work for everything in my life. Everything. I have never been like just fortunate that things happen the way that things just happen. I've never done that. Never. I can't think of a day. I don't get lucky at all. So when I say I made it here with no luck, one hand to toe touch, like that's just me saying like that's not luck. I prepared for the one hand to toe touch. You know what I mean? Like I'm referencing football. How in football you gotta have your toes inbounds and completely and the ball secure to your body, right? Like I feel like that's one of my favorite lines in the whole song. Like I made it here with no luck, one hand to toe touch. It's incredible how you caught us because the game was so tough, right? Because it's like, it is incredible how you got here. It is incredible how you done this with no luck because the game is tough. This is hard. Music is hard. A lot of things we do in life is so hard. And for you to keep going and you to keep striving and you to keep doing what you're doing after all this time, I think is incredible, right? And that's what I'm saying right there. So to the islands, I'm wildin', got so many. Bucks girl, my brother, Giannis. Hey, yeah, we smoking that chronic, we rolling so loud they gon' think that we lions. So that right there is just playing shit, me and my wife, last summer, we went out to Greece to a couple islands, to Mykonos, Santorini, Rhodes, Volos. Like we went to these beautiful Greek islands that, we learned a lot, got to vacation, the water, on a cruise. So that's just like fly shit. It's just a play on words because we went to Greece and, my brother Giannis, I always play with people because I think we look alike. Like, let's look at us. Like we built the same. I'm 6'8", 230. He about 6'10", 6'11", 250. So when you look at us, we're really twins. We're really brothers, right? So that's all. So we smoking that chronic, we rolling so loud they gonna think that we lions, and we rolling loud. They smell me coming from across the hall. You smell me coming, So we pull up like giants. I'm hotter than cayenne. Got so many hits on me. I'm in the ring with Mike Tyson, right? So, when we talk about, pulling up, like I said, we rolling loud. They think that we lions. We pull up like giants. You know what I mean? It's we walk in the room. We like to make an impact. I'm hotter than cayenne. That's self-explanatory. Cayenne a little spicy. I got so many hits on me. I'm in the ring with Mike Tyson. This just goes back to like me having such a deep catalog. Like I said, like I think I got like 5 or 6 songs that can go viral today, right now. If you coming by this for the first time and you get the chance to listen to my catalog, bro, I got songs that literally could go crazy tomorrow. Crazy in the right hands, right? So and we know Tyson is timeless. His fights are timeless, his skill level is timeless. So that's how I feel like a lot of my songs that could go crazy are not new songs. They're 7 years old, 8 years old, and I think they can go crazy tomorrow, They heard me like a bison. I clean niggas, no Dyson. I open carry so niggas know that I'm not the one to be fighting. They heard me like bison, that stuff is just play on words, That's one of my favorite parts in the songs too. Like I don't even know why, but it's just little bars, little punches, you know what I mean? And where we moved to, like, it's open carry, so I got that thing with me, really, I'm just saying, it's open carry, so I'm not the nigga to be fighting, like I said, I'm 6'8", 220, you know what I mean? I'm a big guy, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got it all, ain't got no time to play with fakes. That's your bitch, then why I take her on a second date? A marathon, so why these niggas trying to win the race? You got a chip up on your shoulder, I crushed a bag of lace. So it's like, I talk about that because it's funny because I do think I have it all, and I'm very, very blessed. I'm very, very grateful for the things that I have been given in my life. I've worked very hard for them. Like I said, I don't get luck, so I've worked very hard for the things that I have in my life. I had to do a lot of self-care. I had to do a lot of self-improvement, a lot of accountability, a lot of change for the inner me to be better. So I ain't got no time to play with fakes. I ain't got no time to play with just funny niggas, right? And like, if that's your mission, why not take her on a second date? That's just like I said, that's just fly shit. It's a sprint, it's a marathon. So I'm just trying to get there. I'm just trying to finish. I'm just trying to pace myself. I'm just trying to, appreciate every step of the way because it's a long journey. And like I said, like you don't have to prove it to me. You don't have to race me. We don't have to be in competition. We don't have to. Everybody doesn't have to be a competition. So if you got that chip up on your shoulder, I crushed that bag of lays. You know what I mean? If you really want to talk about it. So why that tool you talk about don't keep your family safe? Why them dogs you keep around don't keep the rats away? You said you get it by the pound, well I'm the heavyweight. You ain't really about that life, I see it in your face. So I say, why that tool you keep around don't keep your family safe? And why them dogs you keep around don't keep the rats away, right? The interesting thing about those 2 bars is the fact that like that stuff don't keep your family safe. That stuff don't keep trouble out your life, right? I've learned over my years that, like, you know, handling your business keeps people out of your, you know, keeps things out of your face that you don't want. I learned that addressing situations before they boil over is how you keep rats away. I've learned over my years that all right, and then we say I'm climbing money like it grown trees. Matter of fact, it's dollar bills where I planted seeds. And that's just a play on one of my older songs that I had that called Money Trees. Let's take a shot for all my victories. A max deal. I'm a shooter. I never play for free. Right? So that's just it just goes back to the beginning of the song. So I say let's take a shot for all my victories, because, you know, I failed a lot in my life, and like I said, I'm not ashamed of those failures. Those failures made me learn and made me the better person I am today. So then I would say, let's take a shot for all my victories. A max deal, I'm a shooter, I never play for free. Got cold cuts, I'm in your bitch like 4 nuts. And she keep the coochie cleaner than a chilli bowl cut. I made it here with no luck, one hand and toe touch. It's incredible how you caught us, cause the game was so tough, man. That's it. So that's Chilli from top to bottom. Chilli be out in a couple weeks. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow. You can follow my TikTok, follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram. The Godfather, We Are Godly, whatever you want to do. Yeah, check it out. Pre-save it, download it. It's one of the best songs. Make sure you go check out my new song, Chilli by Nate Carter.